Hi everyone, it's day 2 of our restricted movement fortnight in Malaysia. I hope you're staying safe at home with your family and you're keeping busy, working. We should be working from home and staying healthy. Prime Minister last night appealed to all Malaysians to stay at home. Perdana Menteri telah merayu kepada rakyat Malaysia untuk duduk di rumah. It's very, very important that we stay at home and practice social distancing. Only go out if you need to buy essential items or you need essential services. Please do not go out if you don't need to. We are at war right now. If our parents and grandparents went through World War, this is the war of our generation, and we must fight this unseen enemy, COVID-19. The only way we're going to win is if we adhere to the strict instructions to not move around and to stay at home. We need to flatten this curve. If we don't do so, we'll see a spike in the number of infections, more people being infected by COVID-19. And once that happens, there's going to be tremendous strain on our healthcare and our healthcare system, on our health workers as well. They're already pressured as it is. The last thing that we need is a spike in the number of infections, more clusters of infections where our resources will be stretched thin. So do your part, and we are working hard to ensure that the entire government machinery can respond to this as effectively as possible. Now, ministers are all still working. My ministry, the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, we're not a frontline ministry, so most of my staff are at home. We're in shutdown. I'm here at the office because we've had meetings to see how MOSTI can help the frontline ministries. So for instance, yesterday I went to the Malaysian Genome Institute, where the good scientists there have successfully undertaken a whole genome sequencing from 6 samples of local COVID cases. They're going to do another 6 samples from the second wave. This is important work because once you have the entire whole genome sequencing of the COVID virus that has taken place here, then you can look for mutations, because not every single virus is the same after it infects different hosts. They mutate slightly. So this information is necessary for people developing the vaccine to utilize, so that the vaccine will be as effective as possible when it's finally rolled out. Today I had a meeting with my senior staff to see how big data and artificial intelligence can be utilized to assist in predicting where the next cluster of outbreak might take place, and to study the movement of the infected people to ensure that we can roll out whatever precautions that are necessary to ensure that during the 14 days and after the 14 days we can predict whether or not there are high-risk clusters or high-risk areas in which people can avoid, and for us to take the necessary measures to ensure that there is no other outbreak that takes place after this. So everybody, please stay safe and stay at home. I know it's just day 2 and it gets more frustrating every day because we can't go out there. But like I said, we are at war. And this is a serious war, an unseen enemy, a dangerous enemy. And we must prevail together, and together we can get through this. Stay safe. I pray for you and your family, and I pray for Malaysia that we come out of this as soon as possible. We can only do this together.